Hey guys, it's Catherine. So I didn't post in 2 days. 2 days ago I was really busy and I didn't have the chance to film. And then yesterday I filmed a video, but I fell asleep and forgot to upload it. So yeah, I'm just a great YouTuber. So today is just gonna be a story time. It's something that happened today. So basically, I went to gymnastics and my mom left to go to Target because I'm doing the Secret Santa thing at gymnastics, and my mom went to get a present for the girl that I got for Secret Santa. And so we were warming up in the gym, and my friend was there, so we were just talking, we were warming up, cool. So then we were done warming up, and we lined up, my group, we lined up, and we were waiting to go to beam. And so, so we were waiting to go to beam, and I started to get, when I get anxious, I have anxiety if you didn't know, and when I get anxious, I start to feel like I'm gonna throw up. So I started to feel really anxious, but I was just like taking deep breaths because I was like, oh, this happens all the time, whatever. So I was just like, so I started taking deep breaths, but it wasn't working. So I was like, that's weird, whatever. So I didn't really do anything. So then it started to get really bad. So I was like, oh no. So then I went up to my coach, and automatically, like, I didn't even try to, obviously I didn't try to, but automatically I just started crying. And I was like, I don't feel good. And she was like, she knows I have anxiety. She was like, what doesn't feel good? And I was like, I'm anxious. And she was like, well, at first she was like, you're not gonna throw up, right? Just to like make sure that I wasn't like actually gonna throw up. So I was like, no, I'm just anxious. And she was like, okay, let's go by the beams, because that's where we were going. She was like, let's go by the beams and just sit down. So I was like, okay. So we sat down. She told me I can take my mask off so that I can like breathe. And she was like, you haven't had one of these in a while, like a panic attack, because I actually haven't had one at gymnastics in a while. And I was like, yeah. And she's like, well, that's good. And I was like, yeah. And she was like, saying stuff just to make me laugh. And she was like, I don't know where the heck the rest of your team is, because like they weren't coming. So she's like, I'm gonna go get them. And I was like, okay. So then I was like feeling so anxious, like way more than I usually do. So then I felt like I was literally about to throw up. So I ran to my coach and I was like, I don't feel good. I want my mom to come. I don't feel good. And she was like, okay, she was like, I know, go get dressed and all that. So I went to the room while my clothes were, and I started like putting my socks on, and I was like shaking trying to put my socks on. So I was like, and I was like texting my mom. I was like, Mom, come, I don't feel good, come. And it was funny. Well, it wasn't at the time, but now I'm like, I probably looked so stupid. And the lady at the front desk was in the room, so she was like, is your mom coming? And I was like, yeah. So I sat by the stairs, which is right by the front door, and I was just like waiting for my mom. And I was like texting my friend, and I was like, dude, I just had a panic attack. I feel like I'm so anxious. My mom's coming to get me, and she was like, oh my god, are you okay? And all that. And I almost FaceTimed my dad, but he was at work, so I was like, no, I'm not going to. But yeah, and then my mom came, and yeah, that was it. I was just like, oh, my mom's here. And I was like, can I go? My mom's here. She's like, okay. So then I left, and yeah, that was the story. So, and now I'm like scared to go back to gymnastics because I feel like they're gonna laugh at me. Well, not like my coaches, obviously, but the other kids. Because I don't know if my friend knows I have anxiety because I met her recently, but like at gymnastics, but that was the story. We love that. I tried to do as much as possible, like to say as fast as I possibly could. So like this video isn't long, even though it's only 5 minutes, but like, yeah. Anyway, and then we got Dunkin' Donuts after. But yeah, that's the story. So I'm sorry for not posting for 2 days. I didn't mean to. Well, 2 days ago, I like literally couldn't. And then yesterday, I just forgot to upload. That was my fault. But yeah, so comment, like, and subscribe. And in the comments, let me know if you have anxiety too. Bye.